All aboard your tech news, games, and deals caboose. It's Sunday and we have a slightly different style episode for the Super Bowl because there's some cool tech and game ads out there, some funny ones to laugh at. So we have a couple from Amazon and then one from Microsoft and a couple other game ones. So let's jump right in. So CNET has a pretty good list, and there's also a YouTube playlist. I'll link in the description if you want to check out all the funny ads. But let's watch a couple of the tech ones. The first one's from Amazon. Not everything
cool, right?
makes the cut.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys put Alexa in a
And
microwave.
they're talking a little bit about
I'm putting
Alexa.
her in a lot of stuff now, but trust me,
Too many
there
things.
are a lot of
Clocks.
Like what?
Like what?
Like,
Alexa, play my podcast.
When you heard
Got
that,
podcasts.
that's the crime.
And a toothbrush. That the microphone is on the
Exciting.
actual
we need an
toothbrush
Alexa
part.
dog collar for dogs.
And
Ordering dog
dogs.
food. Ordering dog
You
food.
can bark all you want. I'm not paying for any more dog food.
Why doesn't he have Chewy with him?
Gravy.
Nobody knows.
Ordering sausages.
But
Hey, you better cancel that order.
should have been Chewy.
A sucked.
Alexa, play music. Okay.
Hot tub. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think Alexa could probably get away with some of these if they actually, besides that part,
there was-
that wouldn't work. But
The incident.
people would probably pay for most of this stuff.
Was it?
These aren't fails at all. This one would cause a disaster, it looks like.
Powering up, powering down.
She says she's doing it, but I don't see anything to you.
And
Holy.
you're messing something up, NASA. Don't do that. Yeah, I think that was
I'm
FedEx.
not talking to you.
I might have messed up that logo, but okay, that was an Amazon logo. Wow, get wrecked me. And then we have Audi with some car goodness for us. So Alexa did pretty good, and this one I believe is a little bit of a tearjerker. I watched some of these, but skimmed through most. Grandpa.
Welcome home.
Everybody just wants to be welcomed home. I don't know why they got split apart, but
Come on. I've
Hey.
got something for you.
are reunited. So that's always good. And we have an electric
What are you waiting for?
e-tron. So, electric cars coming to you. And cashews. Apparently cashews do that to you. So I believe this is an advertisement for not eating cashews and has nothing to do with cars or electric cars. So there is that. And there's a little bit more. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Cool. And then we have some Sprint. Here's some shorter style trailers ads with some robots. Bo Jackson, Mermaid, Keytar. She's not playing anything, but click the button. $1,000 for Sprint. Nice.
Bo does know.
This is the best robot analogy I've ever been in.
With a great network and
2x speed and hilariousness. If you thought that was funny, that's pretty good, I guess. And then T-Mobile gets an honorable mention for giving away free tacos. They have the T-Mobile weekend every week. I believe Tuesdays. You get free stuff, and apparently they're giving away free tacos. And it looks like a Taco Bell. I heard the Taco Bell ring. So there is that. And then we have some alcoholic trailers with robots, and this probably could not go so well. People look like they're getting jealous because robots are too overpowered. She needs to try harder, I would have to say. And then robots turn evil, basically, is what's going to happen after this trailer ends. And yeah, robots don't need emotions because they will take over and we won't be happy. And then Olay, you're wondering why this is probably in here, skincare, but it's pretty important, you could say. And if Olay actually did this as a actual advertisement and like with actual numbers of like people who tried to phone unlock after they used Olay and stuff, it would be pretty impressive.
Olay. It
Olay.
has totally transformed my skin. 28 days ago, I looked like that. That's bananas. That's you.
Your skin's glowing. You could be a movie star.
But literally,
Transformed my skin 28 days ago.
if they paired up with Apple with their biometrics and face unlocking stuff, and they actually did like a 10-week survey and actually advertised of like 50% people couldn't get inside their phone anymore, they would probably sell quite a bit, because that's pretty good for not recognizing your face. So that was just something I threw in there. And then we have TurboTax. Gets pretty
RoboChild.
emotional
Hey, buddy.
with robots and
What do you
technology.
want to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a TurboTax Live CPA.
It's odd.
Don't you want to be something else?
Yeah, RoboChild, you could be anything.
But Papa,
I feel like they're putting
I
him down
wanna
right
help
now.
people get their best possible refund.
All right, let's just break it to you, okay? RoboChild, all TurboTax Live CPAs are human beings with real emotions.
Okay,
Sorry,
and she is
never
just
going
the
to be
devil,
emotionally
so
complex enough for that job.
Is that true, Papa?
don't listen to her.
I am sad.
No, don't.
See what I mean?
Okay.
Still
Oh my god.
perfecting emotion.
TurboTax, what kind of commercials are you giving us? But that was sad. And there's also another TurboTax commercial you can check out. It's a little bit more scary as well. And then we have Walmart with some grocery pickups. This was just added because there's a bunch of cool cars. Obviously, everyone loves cool cars. And pretty much every cool car makes it in here, from movie-wise at least. So pick up your groceries at Walmart. Bring them to your car after you, I believe, use the app, or probably online as well. So got Transformers, Jurassic Park. We get some Back to the Future. And I don't know what that car is, but I think they're just normal cars. So those are your tech ads for the Super Bowl. And we have a couple of game ones real quick. We have a Microsoft with the
My name is Grover.
adaptive
Sean,
controller, it
Williams,
looks
Taylor,
like.
Taylor. My name is
So
Owen,
these are
and
pretty
I'm
cool
9,
controllers. We
and
did
I
a story
have
on
years
this
So Owen was born
for
with
people
a
with
rare genetic
disabilities.
disorder called Escobar syndrome.
And
Had
it lets them play games
33
better. And
surgeries to date.
they do a little
I love video
overview
games,
of what's
my
going
friends, my family, and again video games.
on. Video
It's
games.
his way of
they're the
interacting with his
best.
friends when he can't physically otherwise do it.
What I like about the adaptive controller is
Adaptive
now
controller,
everyone
awesome.
can play. You can just say, alright, that's that button, that's that button.
So there's
that's
two
that
giant
button."
joypads, there's some buttons, there's a bunch of actual modularity. You can add tons and different connectors, foot pedals, it looks like. I believe there's some USB attachments and stuff.
No
So
matter how your
it's
body is, or
super
how fast
large
you are,
controller
you can
and easy
play.
to use, and you can connect it to
It's a
different
really good
things.
thing to have in
So
this world.
cool little commercial and inspiring for awesome controllers. So there's that. And then we have the Ninja commercial, which kind of already showed, but it was kind of cool, so we just threw it in there. Is that Ninja? Who's Ninja? Video Game Master. Yeah, bugs, go for it. You know what you're talking about. So yeah, Ninja is the face of Twitch and Fortnite kind of right now, so just threw that in there. And then what everyone's been waiting for basically is Pewdiepie and the Mr.Beast Super Bowl ad. So this is 17,000 views already. And that's not cool. That's not cool. Not cool at all. And then here is the real Super Bowl ad from Mr.Beast. Basically, Mr.Beast and his crew went to the Super Bowl, and if you can see it right now, you could have seen very briefly every time there was a field goal kicked, you can see Mr. Beast and his crew holding up t-shirts saying sub to PewDiePie. So they were actually thinking about doing an actual Super Bowl commercial, but they ended up just going there and actually trying to get on a bunch of different TV stations, international and everything. And that was a pretty smart idea by Mr. Beast. So we made it on the Super Bowl. This is his Twitter posting some pictures. This is an actual TV, it looks like, and someone's pausing. So we bought seats right behind the field goal. Every kick of the end zone with Rams paint will have our sub to PewDiePie shirts. So hopefully PewDiePie can finally beat T-Series once and for all. Our shirt's behind ESPN, so cool, cool, cool. It was all worth it, he says. We want to be on TV more, but no one is kicking field goals. This was during the match, it looks like. And then we made it on TV multiple times during the game. So that is your tech and game ads of the Super Bowl. Again, we'll have a link for a bunch of ones that didn't get added. There's some Mercedes one, some elevator one. There was a Google one that was interesting. And the HBO had their Game of Thrones and their Bud Light crossover. All three things kind of crossed over. And then there's some Squarespace funny commercials and some Expensify. There was some rap songs going on. So we'll leave a link for some more funny commercials, but just an interesting Sunday episode. Wanted to throw it in there and some cool commercials. So we will have another normal episode of Tech and Game News at 1 p.m. Pacific. And with that, we will be signing out. Pew, 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 pew.